break, which is good too. That'll help us as we start the season. So, excuse me, and as we get back to it, let's get ready to go. And we're going to send it back to the studio. We got our Coach Fox interview. Ryan Disbro, State Farm Insurance Agent, rolls on, and we'll be ready for the tip-off coming up here just a bit on Z95.3. Good evening, Blue Comet fans. Welcome to the Orc Cloud as we get ready to go for this big one here tonight. It's the start of the Blue Comets 2019-2020 season, and I've been asked all day about the Orc Cloud, and that's the place where Comets originate, so that's where that'll be a good name for the gym. We got some great refs in here tonight. Let's go, ref. Good job, guys. We're going to get the guys in here ready to go as we're going to get some introductions of the Lady Blue Comets and of the Lady Bull Pups of Caney Valley who are here tonight to start this early season tournament to get this season underway. It's, like I said, we have some young ladies that are moving on. I know that they're going to be checking it out here. Rachel Jacket as well as Shayla Bogle playing right now in the College of the Ozarks. And I know as soon as they're done with those games, I think it started at about 5 o'clock, they're going to be checking out this one for sure. Tia Alsner more than likely be checking us out somewhere out there. And I know Molly Rollins, if she's not able to be at the game tonight, she's playing golf for Coffeyville over there. I know she's going to be checking it out here as these ladies get ready to go after a great season last year. And as you heard, Todd and Coach, you were the SCK champs, Coach. Hang on, backed it up. He said, we're going to go one game at a time. We got some young ladies that are coming out here and are going to play their hearts out. And we're going to take our time through the year. And Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither was a basketball team, says Coach. I think I like that quote the best. So here we go as it's Scott being introduced first for the Bull Pups. And J.C. Lewis for the Lady Blue Comets up first. Number 14 is Klopp. Here comes number 10, Brianna Wagner. So Wagner and Lewis. Number 21 is Mayfield for the Lady Bull Pups. So Lady Bull Pups, very good squad here as always. And they're going to be ready to play some basketball here tonight, so Lady Blue Comets better be ready for it. K beat 3. Corey Babcock ready to go for this year. And I tell you what, the junior, she has had some great years. The last couple here for this Lady Blue Comet squad. And she's going to be ready to rock and roll here tonight as Maddie Craner comes in for the Lady Blue Comets as Kaminska, I'm saying it right, was introduced there for Lady Bull Pups. And now number 32 is Webster. And now Michaela Schonifer Mack on the floor for the Lady Bull Pups. Coached by Coach Washburn and Coach Denny. For your Lady Blue Comets, Coach Fox, Coach Richards, Coach Bogle. And we're setting ready to go here for this ball game tonight. 3 refs on the floor. Lady Blue Comets with the get together in the circle. Should be a good ball game here tonight, folks, to start the season. I really do believe Lady Blue Comets just going to have to find their way here through these first 3 games. I think this is going to be really key for the Lady Blue Comets here. First 3 games are going to be major. I mean, we're in the early season tournament. They're not conference games, but still, you want them to count. You want to win, of course. But these are going to be some good learning games here, especially Lady Bull Pups, a very good squad. Garden Plain, always good. Same thing with Rose Hill, as they will be here on Friday nights or Saturday nights to wrap up this tournament. And then we get a couple games against SEK foes to start the season. So Lady Blue Comets will go right to left on your radio dial to start off. It will be Maddie C. in the circle, jumping against Webster. And we are set ready to go for the ball season, and it's into the hands there of J.C. Lewis kicking it back here to Babcock. As your coach saying in our pregame, a lot of things going to go through Corey. Brianna right to the middle of the lane and takes it in and scores. Nice job, Brianna Wagner. Gets the Lady Blue Comets up quick. She found an opening right in the lane, took it right down the lane and scored. Nice pass underneath. Dropping it off there to Webster from Scott on the assist. Back on the floor now come the Lady Blue Comets. Babcock trying to drive from the right side. She goes around the defense, takes it up, and scores. KB, her first points of the season. Scott brings it up now for the Bull Pups. Brings it drop to the right side. They go left to right on your radio dial, swinging it back around. Now Mayfield over there to the left wing, covered up there by Babcock. Lady Blue Comets on the man-to-man. Mayfield in the lane, dropping it off to the right side. Stolen away. Wagner comes out there with the steal and pushes up 2-on-2 basketball. She's got Craner to the left, puts it up high, won't go. Can't get the rebound. Mack knocks it out. Lewis picks up the long rebound, and the Lady Blue Comets keep possession. Babcock, top of the key, nice crossover in the lane. Puts up the scoop, won't go. Rebound, Big Mac, and she gets the bucket. 6-2, here comes Scott up the floor. Stolen away by Maddie. Get up ahead here to Babcock. Right in the lane, can't get it to go. Crater with the rebound. And puts it right back. Maddie C gives the Lady Blue Comets an 8-2 lead on a quick about a minute and a half here on the floor. So nice job by the Lady Blue Comets. 6:25 to go in this first quarter. We got a timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Blue Comet basketball, Z95.3. I'm back here now. The Lady Blue Comets can't get too ahead of themselves. This Lady Bullpup team can climb back in very quickly. And they have the basketball. Scott brings it up to the left side, and that one gets knocked into the air by Babcock. She tries to throw it back in. It hits the line. Hey, get a hand on it. Knock it out of bounds. Make them reset their offense. That's good defense there by the Lady Blue Comets. Cummins in the game. Gets it on the inbound to Scott. She's double-teamed there at the half-court line. Underneath, Matt gets a hand on it. Nice job dropping it off there. That is Kaminska with the assist to Webster. Underneath. 8-4. Here come the Blue Comets. Craner. Wagner to the right. In the lane. Brown loses a handle on it. Ball's loose. Coming out of there with it is Mayfield. Stolen away by Babcock. Takes it to the rack. Can't get it to go. Mayfield gets the rebound. Blue Comets back on defense. Scott tries to get it underneath there to Webster. A little too ahead of her on the pass, and it's a turnover. Lady Blue Comets get it back. Craner to Babcock. 5:41 to go here in the first. 8-4. Blue Comets with the lead. Craner and Babcock. Right here now, swing it over to Lewis, left wing. Wagner launching a three, right wing. Get up in front of the rim, don't go. Babcock gets the rebound, takes it in. She's going to be fouled by Webster. Nice job there by Corey. She takes it in, puts it up. It won't go, but she gets fouled and will head to the line. As the freshman Brindley Bancroft gets ready to check in for the Lady Blue Comets at the line. In and out for KB. Bancroft coming in here for Craner. As on the back half here comes the shot now from Babcock. 5:23, second one. Babcock looking for a first point. And there it is. At the line, I should say. On they get her in their three. Was she behind the line? I didn't hear a lane violation there, so okay. Well, she knocks them both down. So Babcock makes it 10-4. Up quickly comes Scott for the Bullpups. She'll be met there by Lewis, dropping it off here to Cummins. Cummins trying to drive the right side, loses a handle on it, out of bounds. Blue Comet basketball. Into the ball game comes Richardson for Cummins. So Bancroft gets it on the inbound here, finds Babcock. She's calling the play there, talking, directing traffic. Lewis, left side, Michaela. Now out, Bancroft brings it to the middle of the floor. Scott right on her quick. Babcock right there, helping her out, grab the ball. Under 5 to go here, swinging it back down to Brianna. Wagner, Schonifer, and Bancroft. They work it around the perimeter. That one got tipped there, and it is stolen away. And then stolen away once again here by Babcock. as Mayfield stole it away, and then Babcock got a hand on it. Stole it right back away. Get it up ahead. Shot of her underneath. She takes it to the rack. It won't go, but she'll go to the line. Nice job, Michaela, taking it right at the rack and getting the contact and head to the line and picking up the free throw opportunity. That's Kaminska. And Schonifer will head to the line here. Second foul on Lady Bullpups. Schonifer up and good. So Schonifer trying to make it an 8-point lead and does for the Lady Blue Comets. So Michaela knocking it down. Scott's pushing it up the floor quick here for the Bullpups, trying to get some action underneath. Gets it just over the outstretched hand there of Schonifer and finds Webster. She's got all 6 points, but another nice dime there by Scott. Here comes Babcock, 12-6 Blue Comets. J.C. Lewis in the corner, trying to get the pass underneath to Schonifer, and looked like Mayfield got a hand on it, stole it away, gives it up here now to Scott, trying to work it into the middle of the lane. Outside the free throw line, puts up the lone jumper, and Scott makes it 12-8, Bancroft. Now to Babcock as Corey brings up the floor here for the Blue Comets. Dropping it off here to Bancroft. Lose the handle on it. Now Lewis helps her out here. JC. Wagner. Brianna trying to work it down in. She gets the double team. JC Lewis trying to take it down in against the defense. Here's a 3 ball on the way. Babcock can't get it to go. And that's going to be an over the foul there, over the back on Bancroft. And Brittany picks up her first foul. Here comes Craner into the ball game, as well as Tyra Bogle and Jason Catron, former Yale City Wildcat. Looking forward to seeing Jason on the floor. Got heard a lot of good things from her teammates and from Coach Fox. She's on the floor out here now. Scott brings it up across the line. Drop it off to Kaminsky. Down underneath, trying to get it to Webster. Ball gets knocked away. Stays Bullpup basketball. 3:29 to go. 12-8 here in this first quarter. Comets on the defense here. Now ready to bring it in. Kaminska looking to get it in here for the Bullpups. Now finds Richardson. She puts up the shot. Will not go. Coming out of there with it is Catron. And that's where she is going to be very big for the Lady Blue Comets. It's in the middle, pulling out rebounds. Ooh, Babcock gets called for the walk. And she did. Good call by the ref. Here comes Cummins into the ball game now for the Bullpups. And Scott will bring it up after the turnover. 3:10 to go here. Craner on Scott at the half-court line. Scott stopping a pop at three-point line. Can't get it to go. Rebound knocked out by Kaminska. And it's Blue Comet basketball, the ladies, up 12-8. 3:06 to go. Babcock gets the inbound as her and Craner bring it up the floor. KB trying to work your way down the side, draws the defense, kicking it out here. 3 ball on the way from Bogle. God, Tyra Bogle. 3 ball good for the Lady Blue Comets, stretching it to a 15-8 lead. I think we lost a little clock control here. So we'll see if we can get that taken care of. Looks like we're back and ready to rock and roll. All right, so the 3 makes it a 15-8 ball game. Yep, there we go. All right, so we got the clock fixed. It's Bullpup basketball after the 3 by Tyra Bogle. Knocking it down from the right wing, and Scott faces some defense, and that's going to be Babcock picking up her first. Second team foul on the Lady Blue Comets here, up by 7. Just under 3 to go. Bullpup basketball at the half-court line here. Inbound to Klopp. Klopp double teamed here. There's a steal by Babcock. KB with her third steal to the rack. And, it goes out too strong. And a rebound comes back up by the Bullpups as Kaminska pulls it down. Scott, right wing, trying to work against Babcock. Kicking it down. Oh, that looked like Cummins on a little bit of a walk there. She puts up the shot side of the rim. Webster with the rebound. Underneath. And looks like Kaminska. She tried to go up with it. Blue Comet defense right there. They're going to call her for a walk. And it will be the Comet basketball after the turnover. So up by 7. Here comes Babcock. And she'll drop it off here to Craner. Wagner, Brianna trying to take it down in. Draws a double team. Sits it back to the corner. Babcock in the left corner. Stepping back, 3 ball. Sally Iron won't go. Bogle tips it out. And a nice rebound there by Catron. And Wagner will set it back up here for the Blue Comets. Over to the right side, finding Bogle. Top of the key, KB for 3. Knocking it down. KB for 3. 18-8, and now 10. That one gets knocked away by Craner. There's Bogle picking up the loose ball. And Bogle will take it up. Wait for the defense to get behind her. It rolls off the rim. I tell you what, the Lady Blue Comets have had a couple steals and easy buckets underneath, and it is just rolled off the rim. Maddie Craner picks up the foul. Here comes Schonifer. And for Catron, into the ball game. Bullpup basketball, 1:35 to go here in the first quarter. 18-8, Blue Comets with the lead. And Scott trying to get it across the timeline and does, kicking it down in just too strong on the pass. Tried to drop it off to Klopp in the corner and throws it to the Blue Comet cheerleaders instead. Blue Comet basketball as KB brings it up the floor to the right side. They go right to left on your radio now. Up by 10 with 1:15 to go in the first. Down in the corner, Bogle for 3. Her second shot at it. Won't go. Schonifer with the rebound. Can't get it. McKenna Schonifer with the rebound. Can't get it. Webster comes down with it. She throws it up ahead. Scott. Now for the Bullpups trying to get it underneath on the bounce pass. At her feet, won't go, but a nice job there by Kaminska to pick up the loose ball. Out here to Scott. Oh, almost walked with it. Saves it. Now she'll look to set it up. Over to Cummins trying to drive from the left side. And Maddie Craner says, not in my house, and takes it away. The MC bringing it up the floor. She has her shot blocked by Webster, and she takes it away. Back up comes Scott, 35 seconds to go. 10-point lead, Lady Blue Comets. Swinging it to Klopp here to the right side. And a nice job, Wagner reaching in there. Getting the steal. And then she gets fouled by Klopp. Wagner has done a great job here tonight. Brianna's had some great minutes on the floor. Craner comes out. Bogle comes out as well as. Okay, now we're going to get it right. It's just Babcock coming out. So Bogle will get the inbound from Craner. Now we're ready to go. Now I've got it down. 25 seconds to go as Bogle comes across the timeline. Blue Comets lead by 10. Bogle to Craner. Wagner trying to work her way down underneath on there on that right side. Kicking it back out here to Craner. Craner drives the baseline, short little jumper, won't go. Schonifer with the rebound, puts it up, get in there, won't go. Makeda Schonifer with the rebound and the putback. She'll go to the line. She's 2 for 2 tonight, trying to make it a 12-point lead with 11.5 to go here in this first quarter. Good start for the Lady Blue Comets. Got to keep it up against this Bullpup basketball team. They can come back in a hurry. Schonifer at the line. Get in there, nice job, Michaela. Into the ball game now comes Bancroft coming in here for Craner. Lady Blue Comets probably have at least another 6 or 8 point lead here with a couple of easy buckets that have rolled off for them tonight. Schonifer at the line, knocking it down. 4 for 4 there for Michaela. 20-8, 10 seconds to go. As Klopp will look to get it across the timeline. Now sends it over to Mayfield. Mayfield working through the defense. Finds Kaminska. Kaminska for 3. Will not go. That's the buzzer. It will be a 20-8 lead for the Lady Blue Comets at the end of the first quarter. I'll be back for the second quarter. 1 minute on your home for the Blue Comets, Z95.3. And we're back here as we get ready to go to the second quarter. Lady Blue Comets up by 12 over the Bullpups of Caney Valley. Ready? And it will be Bullpup basketball. I don't know why that's not working. Okay. All right, Bullpup basketball as we start off the second quarter, and it was Scott's across the line there. And a nice job. J.C. Lewis gets a hand on it, out of bounds. It stays Bullpup basketball. This will be Lewis, Craner, Schonifer, as well as Wagner and Babcock on the floor here for the start of the second. Richardson, Scott, Kaminska, Mayfield, and Webster on the floor here for the Bullpups. Nice little pass underneath there to Richardson. She gathers it up. Back out to Mayfield. Now Scott has it. She'll step back behind the three-point arc and knock down the three. Scott, 5 points in the ball game. And that's their first three of the night. So here comes Craner back up the floor. Send it to Babcock. As they work right to left on the radio now. Corey Babcock, top of the key, trying to answer right back. Can't get it to go. Schonifer knocking out here, short jumper for Lewis. It won't go. Schonifer gets that rebound. Still fighting for it. Now that she's going to put it up and she'll be fouled. Nice job, Michaela. Gets her 6th rebound of the night. And I don't know if they're going to call. They called Schonifer on a walk. I have to say I'm a little confused. Okay. I'm at a loss. Okay. Anyway, they give it to the Bullpups on a called walk somewhere. And a nice job. Webster underneath. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up. It won't go. But she'll head to the line. It's kind of funny, too, because the two refs got together. They talked about it, and somehow they come out of there with a walking call. When both girls, it could have been at least a jump ball. But, okay, whatever. Webster at the line for the Lady Bullpups. She's got a good first quarter. She had 6 points in that first quarter. She misses here at the line. 4 rebounds and a steal for Webster so far in the game. She's had a good start here for the Bullpups. 20-11, trying to get it to an 8-point deficit here. Just over 7 minutes to go in the half. Game 1 of the season for the Lady Blue Comets. Nice box out there by Lewis. She gets the rebound. And here come the Blue Comets as Babcock will look to bring it up the floor. Going right to left here on your radio dial. Don't forget you can always check out the live stream by going to KIZ.biz. Check it out there and click on the CHS Blue Comet stream. Here's the left wing for 3. Babcock can't get it to go. Craner trying to run down the rebound and does. Saves it there to Lewis. Lewis throws it back in to Wagner. Wagner gives it to Craner. Craner drives the lane, puts it up. The shot won't go. Ball's loose. Bounce around. Blue Comets. There you go. Good call, ref. Out of bounds to the Blue Comets. 6:34 to go. The Comets get another opportunity at it. Inbound here to Wagner. Top of the key. Catching and launching. Won't go. Rebound by Mayfield. Looked good shot there by Brianna. Just didn't go down. Here's Scotts coming up the floor here as Bogle will get ready to check in for the Blue Comets. Mayfield left wing underneath to Webster. She's done a good job here. She goes across the lane from the left to right side. Now back into the middle. Blocked in there. She runs into a couple of Lady Blue Comets. And there's going to be a foul in there. That could be on Craner or Schonifer. Either one. They're going to call it on Schonifer, her first. Putting Webster back to the line. She's 0 for 2. She's 0 for 2 tonight as Webster stands in and off the back of the iron there. Bogle will check in for Babcock. And it will be Hockett in her first action, checking in for Mayfield for the Bullpups, for the Lady Bullpups of Caney Valley, as Webster at the line. And can't get that one to go. Schonifer with the rebound. Number 7 on the night for Michaela. She could end up with a double-double here tonight. She's already got 6 points. Here's Lewis. Drop it out here to Bogle, working to weave around the perimeter, finding Craner. MC, JC. Lewis in the lane at the free throw line. Nice jump stop shot. Won't go. Craner with a great rebound. And they're going to say she stepped on the line. Nice job there by Maddie going in there. And that was a great step shot A stop jump shot there by J.C. Lewis. It just didn't go down. Lady Blue Comets just on this end to see if some of those easy shots are just rolling up the back of that iron. Nice move to the rack by Scott. Won't go. Kaminska with the rebound and the putback for her first points of the night. So we're going to get a timeout on the floor. It's a 20-13 ball game, 5:39 to play here in this first half. So we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on Z95.3. And we're back here as we get ready to go into the second quarter. Lady Blue Comets up by 7 here, but have gone almost a minute and a half without a score to start this second quarter. They led at 20-8. They've now scored 5-0 here, and this first almost minute and a half of the ball game. So Lady Blue Comets will have it as they bring it up the floor. And Bancroft into the ball game. She'll drop it off here to Babcock. Babcock gives it back to Bancroft. Loses a handle on it. Ball is loose inside, and it is taken away. Coming out there with it is Kaminska. And now she'll drop it off here to Scott. Scott back out now to Hockett. Hockett throws it to Webster underneath at the free throw line. Gets some defense up in the air. Richardson, long-range jumper, can't get it to go. Rebound by Bancroft. So back up the floor, come to Blue Comets. J.C. Lewis in the corner here on the left side. Fakes the three, kicking it to Babcock. They swing it back around, finds Schonifer to the left side. Schonifer trying to drive. Nice job there by Kaminska, shutting that down. Getting it back to Babcock. Top of the key to Lewis. Now Bancroft. Babcock trying to drive inside. Throws it back to Lewis. Left corner for three. Will not go. Rebound comes out by Bancroft. Nice job there by Brindley. As Blue Comets now 2 of 9. As that one will go. Lewis gets the rebound. She takes it in, and she's going to be fouled. It's a nice job there by J.C. Lou. And she'll head to the line for the Lady Blue Comets. So Lady Blue Comets need a bucket here. They've gone 3.5 minutes without any, there we go, without a score here to start the second quarter. And J.C. gets her first points of the ball game. And gets the second one to go down as well. 22-13 as it's Scott's on the inbound from Kaminska. Scott bringing it across the line, throws it down underneath here to Hockett. Hockett, a little too strong on the shot, but a good rebound. Looked like there by Kaminska. She throws it back out. Richardson finds Scott. Scott throws it underneath, and the ball gets through. J.C. Lewis comes out of there with it. J.C. up to the left side of the lane. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, and this she'll be fouled. That's another easy bucket for the Lady Blue Comets, like point blank, that have either rolled off or not gone down for the Lady Blue Comets. So that is Hockett committing her second foul, the 6th team foul on the Bullpups. Babcock on the inbound. Schonifer for three in the corner, and it goes out. A rebound comes out here by Richardson. 2 of 10 at the three-point line for Lady Blue Comets in this first half. Underneath there, Schonifer knocks it away. Out of bounds, Bullpup basketball. 3:51 to play in the half. 22-13. Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Scott's looking to get it in, and they're off close to a 5-second. I mean, come on, that is so close to 5 seconds. Inbound, and Kaminska throws it back out here. Richardson can't get it to go. Ball tipped into the hands of Babcock. KB picks up her first rebound. Pushes up the floor, working against Webster at the rack, and toilet bowls it home. KB makes it 24-13. 11-point lead for the Blue Comets, their largest of the night. Here comes Scott to the left side. KB pushes her toward that Out of bounds line, and now they get it down in the corner. Looks like Richardson stepped on the line as Catron in the ball game, pushing her towards that line. And it's a turnover, Lady Blue Comets. Cummins and Mayfield back into the ball game for the Bullpups. As Bancroft gets it in, and Babcock brings it across the line. KB Bancroft finds Lewis. They work it here to the left side. Free ball from KB for three. Her second of the night. KB 3 makes it a 27-13 ball game. 3 minutes to play. Good defense by the Lady Blue Comets at the half-court line. In the lane, Kambinska. There we go. Good call by the ref. I didn't know if he saw it or not. Everybody else did. She had a good run at the rack there, but she took that extra step. Michaela Sonifer coming out. Good minutes by Michaela as Maddie Craner checks back into the ball game. Bancroft in Babcock. KB back to Bancroft. Working back here to the left side. Lewis, top of the key, stopping and popping inside the free throw line. There we go. JC knocking down that shot that time. 29-13, 2:35 to go in the half. The ball's loose and on the floor. Lewis picks it up. Oh, they're going to call a walk on JC. Here comes Wagner into the ball game for Bancroft. And Coach Washburn is going to call a 30-second timeout. So 2:32 to play, end of the half. Lady Blue Comets have now have it up to a 16-point lead, 29-13. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Z95.3. All righty, folks, we're back here as we get ready to go after the timeout. 2:32 to play here into the half. Bullpup basketball on the inbound. It is Kaminska. She'll find Webster. Webster into the backcourt looking for some help. Throws it to Scott. Lady Blue Comet man-to-man defense has been great here tonight. Oh, they get Mayfield underneath. And Mayfield with a good dime from Scott. That's her third assist tonight. Here come the Blue Comets. Babcock down in the corner finds Lewis. Lewis here to the left side. Blue Comets go right to left. There's Craner trying to drive. Bounce pass underneath. Picked up by Babcock. Kicking it back out here. Lewis for three. Knocking it down. J.C. Lou having a second quarter. She's got 7 in the quarter. 32-15. Blue Comets as Scott loses that one. And that's our turnover. Lady Blue Comets have the basketball with 1:52 to go in the half. Up by 17, 32-15 here with the ball. And it's Babcock. Corey taking it down in. Going to throw it back out to the right side there to Wagner. But are they going to call a foul there on Scott? So puts KB back at the line here. That's a 7-team foul. So KB at the line, she's 2 for 3. 1 and 1, up and good. Corey having a great night already. That one's in and out. Just kind of hold on until she went to that one. Nice rebound there by Craner. Won't go there by Catron. And it's Babcock once again. Corey for 3. KB for 3 on the left wing, knocking it down. Her third of the night. KB for 3. 16 for KB. And it's now a 21-point lead for the Blue Comets. There's the Brianna Wagner. Get her hand in there. She'll make her third steal of the night. Wagner across to Craner. Craner at the racket. That's good. Maddie Craner from Brianna Wagner and the Lady Blue Comets in transition. Just like Coach Fox drew it up, I'm sure. Here's Tyra Bogle. They're ready to check in. There's a steal by Babcock, her fourth of the night. KB pulls it up under a minute to go, working against Mayfield to the right side. Back to J.C. Lou in the corner for three. Off the mark. Rebound. Catron, number 3 on the night for her. Jason. There's a three on the way. It won't go by Lewis. Might be a foul there on Wagner. She was trying to get that rebound. And Brianna picking up her first. Here comes Bogle and Bancroft into the ball game for Babcock and Wagner. 41 seconds to go in the half. And a 23-point lead for the Blue Comets. Scott taking her time here, coming across the line. Right there by Bancroft. Double team here at the half-court line. Kaminska pulls up her dribble. Back to Scott. Thought about the three there. Trying to find some room. Got Crater in there. Now she's got some room. Scott launches. Won't go. Catron, rebound number 4. One shot here. 18 seconds. Catron dropping out to Bogle to the right side. Bogle. Craner. Down in the corner to Lewis. Lewis working against Kaminska. Now drop it off here to Bancroft. I got to call J.C. Lou on an illegal screen. Her first personal foul here. 17 foul on the Blue Comets. 38-15 is the score here. The Comets are outscored there. Whoa! That's a walk and a half. That one gets away, and it will not go. At the end of the first half, it's a 38-15 lead for your Lady Blue Comets. Good first half here by the Lady Blue Comets. I tell you what, they moved the ball really well. They got their hand in it. They made steals. The only thing that I saw that it didn't really go for the Lady Blue Comets here in this first half was they had some wide open shots at the rack, and they didn't go down. They were just rolling right out on them. Good looks at it. They just wasn't going down. So here we are at halftime, 38-15. We're going to take a 3-minute break. We'll come back with your Community National Bank halftime report. Blue Comet basketball on Z95.3. All right, we're ready to rock and roll here as we get ready for the second half. Coming up, Lady Blue Comets lead at 38-15 here over the Lady Bullpups of Caney Valley. We'll switch ends and go left to right. And like I said, pretty much a great first half there by the Lady Blue Comets. Good shooting, good rebounding, good defense. If I have to say anything, like I said, they missed some easy shots underneath. They were putting them up there. They just rolled off the rims like there was a plate on there. So could be even a bigger deficit here by the Lady Bullpups. See if they can climb back in here. The Lady Blue Comets get it going. Babcock can get it wide open in the corner for three to start off. It won't go. Fight for the rebound underneath there. Schonifer, Mayfield, Wagner, jump ball, possession arrow. Will go to Caney Valley. So it's Craner, Babcock, Wagner, Lewis and Schonifer on the floor here to start. Scott, Kaminska. There's a steal by Lewis on the pass. Scott steals it right back for the Lady Bullpups. And back up here now inside. The shot goes up and it will not go, as it was Cummins put up the shot there. Can't get it. Scott, Cummins, Kaminska, Webster, and Mayfield on the floor now for the Lady Bullpups of Caney Valley. And it is Babcock across the line here. Look for the first points for the Lady Blue Comets. In the second half, they go left to right on your radio dial. Lewis on the left wing down in the corner. Babcock finds Craner. Craner trying to work her way down there in the post. Can't get it to go out of bounds. Looked like one of the Bullpups got a hand on it. And Blue Comet basketball. Going to leave. Oh, somebody finally covers Lewis in the corner there, and they find Craner underneath on the inbound. Nice job, Maddie, on the inbound from Corey Babcock. 40-15. Blue Comets. Kaminska up ahead here, facing that half-court trap there by the Blue Comets, taking it down inside. Nice job there driving in by Scott. Can't get the shot to go, but she draws the contact and heads to the line for the Bullpups. That's going to be number 2 on Wagner. As Bogle gets ready to check in here for the Lady Blue Comets. So Scott shooting 2. Up and good. Scott, 6 points on the ball game. Wagner checks out with her second foul on the night. So Scott stands up, trying to cut into this lead, and does. Point at a time here for the Lady Bullpups. All right, now full court pressure now by the Bullpups. Craner trying to break the press. Maddie coming across the line, throwing it, dropping it off here to Schonifer. Schonifer underneath, can't get it to go. Rebound by Webster, her 5th. Drops it off here to Scott. Scott finds Mayfield to the right side on the wing. Mayfield underneath. The Craner gets a hand on it, knocks it out. Bullpup basketball. Maddie C. Knocking it away. All right, Bullpups trying to get it in here. Kaminska finds Scott, top of the key, looking for that 3-ball shot. Can't get it. Coming short range jumper, back of the iron, no good. Lewis, her 5th rebound. And boy, I tell you what, it's on the floor. And Scott and Lewis had a heck of a collision out there. Scott's still slow to get up. And looks like she's going to be okay. They're going to bring Klopp in for her. But Scott and Mayfield's going to pick up her first foul. As Klopp comes in here for Scott, give her a breather. Let's get a point guard here for the Lady Bullpups. She's going to check out here and get a breather. Just a freshman guard there for the Lady Bullpups. That one gets knocked away as Schonifer tried to get it in the corner to a wide open Babcock. As Blue Comets have it back on their end. Babcock trying to get it in here now. Finds Lewis in the corner to the left side. JC in the lane, and she's going to take it in. Oh, it won't go, but she is fouled on the drive. And Lewis will head to the line shooting 2. That's going to be on Klopp, her first. Hands to the face, says the ref. I don't know. Covering his eye. I don't know what kind of foul call that is, but okay. Tyra Bogle, I'm sorry, he was the one that got fouled. Bogle at the line. First one off the mark. Bogle coming in the game earlier, he knocked down a big 3. And now she's got 4 points in the game. And she gets 1 of 2 at the line. Cummins cross the line, met there by the double team. Cummins through it, finds Webster to the left side of the paint. Kicking it back outside. Mayfield short jumper won't go. Babcock right there for the rebound. Here come the Lady Blue Comets. Babcock all the way by herself, coast to coast. Can't get it to go. Webster, rebound number 6. Kicking it out here to Mayfield. Here comes Richardson and Hackett ready to check into the game here for the Bull Pumps. Trying to find that in the inside pass, won't go. Schonifer with her first steal. Gives it up here to Babcock. KB. Down in the corner. Lewis thinking about that three there down the left side. No need to do it there. Lady becomes up pretty good. Going to get a foul as she comes through. And it'll be an out of bounds play. That will be the 4th foul on the Bull Pups. Hackett and Richardson jack into the game. Klopp picks up her 3rd. She'll stay in. Here's Mayfield. And Cummins checks out for Coach Washburn's squad. Babcock in the corner. Wide open. Bogle for 3. Side of the rim won't go. Rebound comes out. The long rebound here to Klopp. And she'll give it up here to Webster. Webster trying to drive to the right side of the lane. Takes it down in. And they're going to call a double dribble or carry. Sorry. It's a turnover. Lady Blue Comets get it right back. So Craner to Babcock. 5:20 to play. End of the third quarter. 41-17. Comets 3-2 here in this ball in this third quarter. Here's a 3 ball by Babcock. It won't go. Webster looked like she got that rebound there. And it's a foul on Bogle, her first. Webster, 7 rebounds for the Lady Bullpups. Here comes Bancroft into the ball game for Crater. Maddie C. playing good basketball here tonight. Taking a break. Still trying to get her basketball legs under. She had a roll of the ankle the other day. There's almost a steal by Babcock. She almost come out of there with it. And it gets away. Just off the fingertips there for KB. Cummins on the inbound finds Klopp. Klopp back to Cummins. Kaminska. Klopp. Now over to Hackett. Hackett tries to get it underneath there to Webster. And Schonifer picks up the foul. Number 2 on Michaela. Michaela got 6 points. Go along with 7 boards in this ball game. 4:55 to go. The Comets in control here. Inbound to Webster here to the left side as they go right to left on your radio now. Does Katy Valley. Underneath, Kaminska trying to gain control of it to put it up, and she'll get fouled underneath. And it'll be an out-of-bounds play. And this one is on Bancroft, her second. So Brindley picking up her second foul as they become a freshman. In the ball game now. Klopp looking to get it in. She'll get it in long here. Richardson, top of the key. Richardson dropping it off now as Kaminska can't get that one. It goes blocked by Bogle, but it's picked up by Webster. Webster finds Richardson on the back door. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Bancroft. Here come the Lady Blue Comets as Babcock throws it up ahead. Finds Schonifer just over her outstretched hands. And it's a turnover. Lady Blue Comets. Here's Catron back into the ball game, giving Michaela a break. Jason Catron. In the game now as it's Klopp. Bring it up. Scott get ready to check in. She'll find Kaminska. And a great defense once again by Lady Blue Comets. There's a steal by Lewis. She'll drop it off here. Bogle, Tyra in the middle of the lane trying to find some room. Babcock right wing. 3 ball. Won't go. Rebound by Bancroft. And throwing it out ahead there, and it gets knocked away there. Good job on the defense by the Lady Bullpups, Richardson. And it's Blue Comet basketball as Klopp checks out for Scott back in the game. O'Shields will check in for her first action of the night here at the next stop. Webster on the inbound and steals it away. So they'll get it up here to Scott. Scott 2-on-2 basketball, going to face Bogle and Lewis there. She'll pull up her dribble. Kick back out here to Webster, trailing the play. Webster in the lane, turnaround jumper. Won't go. Catron, 5th rebound. Now to Babcock. KB bringing it up the floor. Drop it off over to Lewis in the corner for 3. Side of the iron, no good. Webster, another rebound. 5 for 20 at the three-point line for the Lady Blue Comets tonight. 41-17, though. 3:36 to go here in the third. Scott going to get called for a walk. Good job by the student section calling it out over there. Student section knows what's up over there. Bancroft checks out. So we got Craner back in the ball game. Her and Babcock, 3.5 to go. Blue Comets, though, 4.5 minutes here, only scoring 3 points while only giving up 2. But, hey, defense got the lead. Let's take time off the clock. Let's get a win. J.C. Lou dropping it off here to Babcock, top of the key, can't get it to go. Scott with her first rebound. And coming up the floor, we're going to get a foul by the Lady Blue Comets. That's going to be on KB, her second. Here comes Wagner as KB's going to get a break. A lot of minutes on the floor for KB tonight. As Simmons gets ready to check in now for Caney Valley. She'll come in here for Webster. And Webster's had a good night rebounding for the Bullpups. She's got 8 rebounds. She's going along with 6 points. Scott across the line, half-court trap. Saving the ball there is Hockett. Hockett gets in underneath there, and there's O'Shields trying to jump ball there is Bogle. And O'Shields wrap up the basketball in the jump ball possession to the Lady Blue Comets. Maddie C into Tyra Bogle. Bogle across the timeline now. Craner down in the corner finds Lewis. Lewis bring it back here to the top of the key. Run some time off the clock here. She'll be fine with Coach Fox. Bogle for 3 from the right wing. Side of the iron won't go. Rebound by Hockett. And going to be a jump ball. Maddie C jumps in front of it there and keeps Hockett from going anywhere. That's going to be a jump ball. And possession arrow goes to the Bullpups. But we got a 30-second timeout on the floor. 2:34 to go in the third. 41-17. Lady Blue Comets lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Z95.3. Already we're back here after the timeout. 2:30 to play into the third quarter. 41-17. Lady Blue Comets haven't needed much offense here as they had a 38-15 lead at halftime. Here's Craner. She'll get that pass from Lewis after the steal. Maddie C to the rack, and she puts up in a score. The hoop and the harm from Maddie C. And she will head to the line for the Lady Blue Comets. Her first time tonight. So a nice steal there by Lewis. The Lady Blue Comets out in transition as Craner takes it on the pass. And she decided to take it herself. Gets the bucket and the foul. 3-point play, no good. Going to get a lane violation, and it will be no shot. So we still get the bucket, right? Still get the 2 points. All right, 43-17. And Scott up the floor now, kicking it off down here to Richardson. Richardson back to Scott. Scott here working the left side. And faces some stifling Lady Blue Comet defense. 3-ball on the way. Won't go. Rebound. Nice job, Catron. And who's that in there? Number 33, Simmons, going after that rebound. They both got their hand on it. Possession arrow to the Lady Blue Comets. So Craner on the inbound finds Bogle. We get down to 2 minutes to go here in the third. And Bogle sends it back to Craner. They work left to right on the radio now. Lewis in the corner for 3. It will not go. Rebound, fighting for it on the floor. Ball's loose coming out of there. Craner ends up with it. Maddie takes it in, can't get it. Still loose. Coming out of there with it now is Hockett. And she'll drop it off to Scott over to the right side. Scott blocked by J.C. Lewis, but picked up there by Simmons. Taken away by Craner. And here comes Maddie. Oh, she should have dumped it off there to Lewis, but she runs into Scott. And Scott's going to force her to walk. Webster, as well as Kaminska, check into the ball game. And Mayfield comes in as well for Caney Valley. O'Shields, Richardson. Also checking in is Cummins. And Cummins will come into the ball game here for Hawkins. 43-17. Cummins will get the inbound to Scott. And Blue Comets lead it with 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Across the timeline, Scott. Oh, boy, that's close to over to Kaminska. Kicking it back out here. Scott, top of the key, loses the handle on it. J.C. Lewis gets a piece of it there, and then Scott is going to run into her. And picking up her second. Lewis gets her fourth steal. That's only the 15th foul there on Caney Valley. So become a basketball inbound play here into the backcourt. Bogle across the timeline on the inbound from Craner. And Blue Comets leading it big, 43-17. Here in the third as we get down to a minute to go. Wagner. Lewis working here on the right side. Back to Craner, back to Wagner. Brianna, nice ball movement there. Finding Bogle open for a three on the left wing. Off the iron, won't go. Catron with the rebound and one put back, it won't go. Still fight for that rebound, and it finally comes out there. Kaminska. Nice job there by Jason. Couldn't quite get to the rebound. And that one goes off of Scott's foot, but picked up there by Cummins, and she'll get the bucket. 43-19, 25 seconds to go. Lewis bring it back out here. And we'll set up for one final shot. Drop it off here to Craner. Craner, we're going to get Scotts. Craner in the lane, puts up the shot. Too strong, won't go. But she's fouled on the way in, and we'll head to the line. Nice job there by Maddie C. Just take it in, get some contacts, and head to the line. Shooting two. Kaminska picking up her second foul. And Craner at the line, off the mark. 8 points for Maddie in the ball game. Jillian Vogel into the ball game now for the Lady Blue Comets. As Wagner will have a seat. As Maddie will be on the back half of it. Now knocking it down off the glass. 44-19. Scott bringing it up, finds Mayfield to the right side. Not a very good pass, but back to Mayfield. And Scott gets it back to her. Mayfield trying to go around. They won't get a shot off. 44-19 at the end of three. We'll be back in 1 minute for the fourth quarter. Lady Blue Comets lead it big, 44-19 on Z95.3. Already we're back here as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Lady Blue Comets lead it big, 44-19. And we're going to hook up some stuff here so we can hopefully have an opportunity to have a chat with Coach Fox after the ball game here tonight. So we'll also have Coach Crabtree before the start of the guys' game here this evening as well. Lady Blue Comets lead it big going into the fourth quarter, 44-19. Over the Lady Bullpups of Caney Valley. So as we wait for the Bullpups to come in, it will be Bullpup basketball to start off here in the fourth quarter. Scott's Kaminska. Scott's going to launch a three to start off here. Can't get it to go. Babcock back in the game. She comes down with the rebound. And KB will bring it up the floor here for the Blue Comets. Babcock, Wagner, Craner, Schonifer, and Lewis starting five for Coach Fox's squad on the floor here to start the fourth. KB for three, the corner gone. KB for three, her first points of the second half. That's her fourth three ball of the night. 47-19. Send it over here to the left side. Scott's and Cummins. There's good defense by Craner. Kicking it out here to Mayfield. Mayfield finding Webster underneath. Nice little pass, and Webster gets her first points of the second half as Mayfield gets her first assist. Richardson will get ready to check in as it's 47-21. Craner now to Lewis, back out to Babcock here. They work over to the left side. Blue Comets go left to right on your radio dial. Craner dropping off here to Wagner. Wagner trying to rob the baseline. Nice little high pass there to Schottenfer. Won't go. Craner picks up the loose ball, takes it to the rack, it scores, and gets the foul. So Maddie C. headed back to the line after Scott picks up her third foul of the night. 49-21 as Cummins checks out of the ball game for Richardson for Coach Washburn's squad. And Maddie Craner at the line for a three-point opportunity. She's 1 of 3 at the line tonight. Off the mark there. Who got the rebound there? J.C. Lewis with the rebound and the putback. Okay, 51-21, 30-point lead now for Lady Blue Comets. Get it into Webster. Webster working against Schottenfer. Lady Blue Comets, good defense. A nice little spot pass there by Webster. Won't go on the shot by Kaminska, but it is taken away by Richardson, and she puts it in and scores her first points of the night. Here comes KB up the floor. Babcock, top of the key, working a little crossover. Find a Wagner for 3. Won't go. Schottenfer with the rebound. In the lane. And they're going to call her for a walk. 8 rebounds, 6 points for Michaela on the night. 51-23, 6:10 to go. And it will be a continual clock the rest of the way. So Scott looking to get it across the timeline and does. Now finds Webster. And Blue Comet defense has been very, very good here tonight as Mayfield loses that one as she falls on the floor. Craner comes out there with the steal. Kick it over here to Babcock, right wing. Decides not to hit the 3. Wagner trying to drive down in. Good defense there by Webster. Shuts that down. Kicking it back out here to Babcock. Corey drives the lane, can't get it. Schottenfer fight for the rebound, won't go. Out of bounds to the Bullpups. 5:36 to go here in this ball game. Lady Blue Comets going to look to go to 1-0 on the year. We'll go to Garden Plain on Friday nights. Go to Garden Plain on Friday nights. We'll be back here for all kinds of basketball on Saturday, starting out with some Rocket basketball. That's right. Royster Rocket basketball kicks off the day here of basketball at the Orc Cloud, starting at 3 o'clock on Saturday. Scott tried to go around the defense, drives away to the lane, and she's going to be fouled there on the way in by Babcock, picking up her third, putting Scott at the line. She's 2 for 2. Now under 5 to go. And then once we get into next week, we will have Tuesday and Friday. We will have home games, SEK League, as that one goes down for Scott's. Fresh bunch in for Coach Fox, Catron, Bancroft, Wagner, Bogle. And looks like Vogel on the floor here for the Blue Comets now. Second one on the way for Scott. She knocks him down. 9 points for Scott on the night. Bogle across the timeline now for the Blue Comets. She'll drop it off here to Bancroft. Bancroft finding Wagner. And now back to Bancroft in the corner here to the right side. Bancroft trying to drive the baseline. Webster with a good little job shutting it down there, but Webster's going to pick up the foul, her first of the night. And that will be a 1-on-1 at the line here for Bancroft. So Brittany at the line with a 1-on-1 on the way. So that's number 2 there on Webster. Sorry, I only had her for her first one. That's number 2 on her. Bancroft can't get it to go. Catron following up with the rebound. Taking it down and won't go. Bogle gets the rebound for Lady Blue Comets. And we got a whistle underneath. We call for a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Blue Comets. 3:15 to play. That's going to be another foul here on Scott, her 4th. Thought they were calling a jump ball, but they were calling a 1-and-1. So at the line, Tyra Bogle. She's 1 of 2. Knocking that one down, Tyra. 5 points on the ball game with 1 steal and 1 rebound for the freshman 52-25. Second shot coming. Good as well. So 53-25, 2:40 left to go. O'Shields gets ready to check in for the Bullpups. Stolen away there by Wagner. And then she's going to be fouled, headed up the floor. That's going to be number 5 on Scott. She'll check out with 9 points. 1 steal, 3 assists, and 1 rebound for the freshman point guard. As Kaminska comes out of the ball game as well, but Scott as Wagner stands at the line, and her first chance at the line won't go. Second shot on the way here for Wagner. And it's off the back of the iron. Rebound out there by Mayfield. So here comes Katy Valley as Klopp gets it across the line, drop it off to Richardson. Richardson to Webster at the free throw line. Webster trying to take it down to the right side of the lane, kicking it back out to Richardson. Shut down there by Bogle. Bounce pass into Webster. Webster in the lane, gets a turnaround jumper, and it's good. She's got 10 points and 8 boards. 1:25 to go. 53-27. Up ahead now. Wagner trying to work here. Right side, kicking back out to Bancroft. Bancroft to Wagner. Three ball won't go. Rebound by Mayfield. Back on the floor now come the Caney Valley Bullpups, Lady Bullpups. Klopp. Richardson, 1 minute to go, finds Webster, one underneath once again. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by Bogle. And Jillian brings it up here, drop it off here to Bogle as we get under a minute to go. Tyra working against Richardson. Back out Bancroft. And perfectly content with just running this clock down here, leading at 53-27. Lady Blue Comets going to go to 1-0 on the year. We'll head to Garden Plain on Friday. Back here for Rose Hill for this early season tournament on Saturday. Moving it around, and I'm going to come out of here with a victory against Caney Valley tonight. Coach Fox got to be happy with the way his team played here this evening. They played good defense. That's going to be a reach-in foul there for Richardson. And that's going to put Vogel at the line. So it's going to run the clock down. It's going to leave Vogel at the line. She'll get 2 shots here to wrap it up. Not going to get it there at the line. All right, so that's going to do it. 53-27, a win for your Lady Blue Comets here tonight. Great win by the Lady Blue Comets to start the season 1-0 on the year. Good defense, good offense. I mean, just a great job here by the Lady Blue Comets all the way around this evening. All right, we're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back. See if we can get in with Coach Fox coming up here shortly on Z95.